Hey guys, I'm Nate Madsen, the owner, composer, and sound designer behind Madsen Studios, and also the proud studio owner of the loudest studio chair in the world. Okay, enough of that. So I wanted to talk really quickly about the concept of just not seeing your progress, not seeing your growth. This can apply to your career, this can apply to your knowledge of technical things, game implementation or audio production. This can also apply just to fitness. It can apply to a whole bunch of different things. And I want to use the example of before I had kids, I would see someone's kids at point A in time, and then a long period of time would happen, and then I would see them again at point B. And I'd be like, dude, your kid's so much bigger. Your kid's doing this now. This is amazing. And the parents were always very gracious. I'm like, yeah, it's really cool. Now that I am a parent, I really understand the flip side of this to where, like, I see my kids every day, so I don't notice all the little changes in them. It's not until I go back to old pictures, old videos, and be like, whoa, dude, this kid has really grown a lot. This kid has really added a lot to their behavior or to their actions, that type of deal, to what they can do as a person. And it's real exciting to see that. So today, my oldest son turned 6. So I'm looking at old videos and seeing pictures of him when he was a little infant and just thinking about how much of a change and how much more he can do now as a 6-year-old versus as a little baby. The guy couldn't even talk as a little baby. Couldn't even sit up and feed himself. No, but seriously. And it makes me think about one time when I was in grad school, I got really frustrated with my playing. And I felt like I wasn't making progress. And my professor at the time, Dr. Andrew Dockey, said, listen, you're this close to what you're trying to work on. So you're not seeing all the progress you're making, but I am. And that's really stuck with me. And it's something that I try and remember and try and keep in the back of my mind if I get frustrated with things. Or if I'm working with someone and mentoring someone, and they're getting frustrated with what they perceive as the lack of progress, the lack of growth, and whatever it is they're working on, I try and stress them, hey, I'm seeing what you're putting in. I'm seeing what you're getting out of it, even if you're not. So if you feel stuck, if you feel frustrated with where you are, first off, know that so many of us, if not all of us, are works in progress. And secondly, just focus on the fact that maybe you're too close to actually really appreciate that growth that's happening, the changes that are happening in you. One way that you can kind of get better perspective is if you go back and look at old stuff that you've done way before you started working on whatever it is you're trying to master. You can look at old recordings, you can look at old sessions and see how you used to set things up. You can play old games you worked on and see the choices you made in implementation and how you set up things. What I found, sometimes when I look at old stuff, I like the choices I make. I'm like, I had some good ideas there. And sometimes I'm like, I thought this was good. So, there's good and bad about it. But the thing to take away from it is every time I look at something old, I definitely see areas where I've grown since then. And that's encouraging. That's exciting. And that keeps me on the track to keep moving forward and keep pushing through this crazy thing called life and audio production. So that's a quickie today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Friday. And tonight we're taking my son out for his 6th birthday dinner. And maybe I'll get a dessert because, I want to celebrate too. And I like food. If you like these videos, please hit like, subscribe, comment, throw questions my way. I'm here to help you guys out. And I hope you have a great weekend. Take care.